Well, everyone, I wanted to break down another story, which I think some of you may already know this, and I've talked about this heavily, but there was an iPhone that I absolutely hated, that I absolutely love now, that's actually been betraying me like crazy with iOS 15. So Apple has been doing some really weird things with the iPhone XR right now with this iOS update. I'm not too sure why. All the previous versions of iOS I had on this thing since iOS 12, which was the version this thing came out with, has been perfectly fine. But right now on iOS 15.4.1, I've been having a ton of issues with this device, which is very weird. I was not expecting this, but to break it down a little bit further, essentially what's going on is when this iPhone first came out, right, in 2018, I was very weirded out by it. There were so many reasons why I was not a fan of this device. I liked the notch and I liked, the design of this phone, but it had a single camera setup, whereas the iPhone 8 Plus had a dual camera setup, and it had a much lower resolution display than something like an iPhone 8 Plus as well. Now, Apple wasn't giving us a direct 8 Plus successor. It was basically just an iPhone XR, and honestly, that was a little weird. I think it was cheaper than an iPhone 8 Plus at the time, or something around the same price, but there were still a lot of advantages for buying an iPhone 8 Plus at that moment. As of right now, though, the iPhone XR has matured quite a bit, but the biggest thing is that the price tag of this phone has decreased like crazy. When this iPhone first came out, $749, I believe, for the price tag, it was way overpriced. It should have been $699. Apple went ahead and released the iPhone 11. That thing came out at $699, so it was already cheaper than the iPhone XR, which was amazing. And we saw the iPhone XR get one of the biggest price cuts in history of Apple. Typically, when Apple goes ahead and releases a new iPhone, they'll go ahead and, reduce the older iPhone by like $100 or something. Well, in this specific case, they decreased it even more than that, which was awesome. Now, another big thing that Apple went ahead and did was that they actually went ahead and reduced the price again when the iPhone 12 came out. So then we had an iPhone XR at $499 back in 2020, and that was a really good price. But this iPhone has gone down even more in the used market since then, and now in 2022, you can easily find these things scattered all across, Facebook Marketplace, eBay, and tons of other websites for much cheaper than that specific price. I mean, you can buy this thing for like $200 and something nowadays. So that isn't that big of a price tag anymore. And in my opinion, this is an awesome device in that standpoint. But as of right now, I love this iPhone, but there have been several issues that have been kind of plaguing this specific iPhone. And the specific one that I've been having a lot of issues with is with these iOS updates. Because I keep my iPhone on the most recent version of iOS and I always review it, I've been having a lot of these weird issues where something like the iPhone XR is giving me a lot more issues than even my iPhone 10 on iOS 15, which is weird. It's a newer device than the iPhone 10. Even my iPhone 8 Plus and quite potentially my 7 Plus is going to give me issues no matter what. But the iPhone XR has no reason of, having these types of issues. I've already factory reset this device and still experiencing the same problem as well. So I would love to hear your opinion on this. Where do you, put the iPhone XR in terms of stability and everything now versus even a year ago? I would love to hear your opinion on this. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.